What is up, YouTube, and welcome back to Bald Man Reacts. It's been a while since I've done some Dir En Grey. It's time to get back to it. I've had several requests for Lotus, but the most recent one and this idea came from Daniel, one of the editors at the Portuguese Distortion webzine, who I do a weekly video series for. Currently on episode 3 of that, by the way. Please feel free to check them out. Check out some bands you may not have heard. So, he's a big Dir En Grey fan, and it's actually one of the ways that he discovered the channel and what we do here. And he said I should check out Lotus if I haven't, and do 2 different versions of it, like I did with different sets. Though we're going to do it here together. So we're going to do the single version, and then we're going to do one of the live symphonic versions, the one that he said personally really makes him feel uncomfortable and on edge. So I'm looking forward to it. I have not heard the track, and I have not heard either version that we're going to do. If you like this concept, and you want me to do more videos like this for Dir En Grey or Gazette or other bands, please let me know, because I'd be more than happy to do so. So let's go ahead and get into it. The band is Dir En Grey. The track is Lotus. This is the single version, and here we go. Coming off DSS, or Dump Spiro, so you know it's going to have that sound. I like the guitars. I actually really like that tone here. Sounds a little more crisp. Really like the atmospheric guitar melodies. Good counterpoint. Nice riffs here. Almost gives me a Korn-like feeling. Really like Ko's vocal melody here. It's very pretty. The lyrics are very powerful. The video actually does really well. I like that big, heavy chorus here. I love the emotion and the intensity of the vocal layer. Really well done. It's actually a really enjoyable track. Even though the lyrics are powerful and they're really heavy and dark, it feels good. I like that guitar melody following the vocal melody. That's an awesome touch. A lot of intensity here. I like that shift into his falsetto. Back down. It's really intricate stuff going on here. I like it. That riff, in a way, kind of reminds me a bit of Nikishia. It's a really beautiful track. Toshi is just locked in. I love his bass playing. So many layers here. They work really well together. I like that piano back there as well. It's a really awesome touch. It's interesting to think this came from Dumbo Spiro, because the other videos I've seen are not nearly as pretty. Alright, that was Lotus. That is the first version here. And that was really, really, really enjoyable. It's very powerful. The lyrics are incredible. But it's not really dark. It's a beautiful track. The instrumentation is phenomenal. It's very catchy. I'm surprised. That's probably got to be one of the most accessible vocals I've heard from Ko. That's just awesome. You see, he sounds amazing in every aspect of his voice that he uses. And I'm really impressed with it. That was phenomenal. So, now let's step into the symphonic version. And let's hear it. Hear the different version of this. I'm really liking this idea. So, now we have Dir En Grey's Lotus Symphonic live, and here we go. Piano is really pretty. It's a different mood. It's a completely different mood. The orchestral arrangement is really well done here. It's a different feeling, man. Beautiful, but it's more haunting. I can certainly understand some of what Daniel's saying about it makes you feel uncomfortable. I think part of it's his live performance and the intensity you feel coming off of even on video. A little bit different vocally. It's a completely different mood here. I love Shinya when he's on and he's playing a more progressive piece. He sounds great. Oh, vocals hit you like a friggin' tank. Those breaks in his voice just like want to rip at your soul. I love it. It's so powerful. Somebody let me know if this is when he was having vocal issues. So let me know in the comments if this is one of those shows where he was starting to lose his voice. I'd be curious to know if that has an impact. But you do feel really on edge here. Those guitar riffs sound even heavier. A little more dissonant in a way. Really makes you feel different. It's almost like your skin's crawling. Oh, that vocal just makes me feel so uncomfortable and feel so much pain. He almost feels like he seems like he's hurt. Little pitch harmonic there really added some of that discomfort. Oh. Wow. That was the second of two versions of Lotus. That was the Symphonic live version. And it's incredible just how different the song feels in that live as opposed to how it sounded as a single. I'm blown away by the difference. I'm really taken aback by it, to be honest. And in a great, incredible way. It's a powerful track, but the first version, it's almost poppy to me. I guess compared to what I've heard from Dir En Grey, it's easier, it's accessible, it's easy to get into. It's a beautiful track in that first, the single version. And it's dark, but it's not this dark. You get into this live, and the breaks in his vocals, the hurt, the anguish, the stuff just the emotion that he's conveying in his performance. There's points where vocally he just sounds like he's in pain, he's hurting. It all wraps together to provide this haunting, beautiful, dark yet uncomfortable atmosphere for me. And I certainly agree with Daniel there. It makes me feel on edge the entire track. There's just something gnawing back there. The skin's got goosebumps. It's crawling a little bit. There's just something that feels off. And there's so much intensity and power and passion being conveyed in that performance, and it's incredible, man. It's amazing to see to hear and feel two different interpretations of a track. Now, the band is completely on in that live. All the musicians sound phenomenal. I've said it many times, I love Toshia's playing. I think he's an inspired bass player. And I really enjoy. While I've been critical of Shinya and his ability to play extreme stuff, I'm really impressed with when he is able to be a bit more proggy. And man, he sounds phenomenal back there. Both the guitar players are awesome, and they're really skilled players, and I enjoy them. And they do a great job here. The guitar tones sound awesome. They're just really full. They're very rich. They're articulate and they're vibrant, but still really heavy and gain forward. And I like it. But I don't know what's going on with them in that. Just from Ko, it just felt like something was off. And I think that conveys to us as listeners. And that was incredible. So, if you like this idea of me doing Dir En Grey or other bands doing two versions or even a couple more if there winds up being very different versions of the same track together and checking them both out, please let me know. I think it's a really cool idea, and I'd love to get a couple more bands or even Dir En Grey tunes that just feel differently, have different versions that have different impacts, and do them together. I think I want to do one for Wakamachi from the Gazette, the very first version, and do one of the lives just to show how far Ruki has come as a vocalist. I think that would be a lot of fun. So I might do that. But I'm sure you guys will have something to say. I'd love to hear. I would love to read it. I want to know what you think, and I want to know if this is something that we should continue to do more of here. So I think it would be awesome. Thank you all. I know it's been a little while since I've done some Dir En Grey. Hope you guys enjoy this video. I truly enjoy doing it for you. Hope you're all doing well. Thank you to my law enforcement, military, veterans, and first responders, which you do every single day. I love you. I appreciate you. As always, you have been awesome. I am the Bald Man. I will see you in the next one. Be excellent to each other and keep headbanging.